Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Prison Architect Alpha 23 with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 55. We are on day 27. We have $20,000 in the bank. We're making $37,000 a day. We have 100 guards. We have almost 400 prisoners. We have a holding cell that is pretty much nothing but beds, 8 toilets, 2 benches, a row of TVs, and 6 phones. We have a huge visitors room which actually can handle a couple more tables which I have sitting in storage. So I'm going to plunker them in because it doesn't cost me a penny. I've only have one medical bed in my infirmary and it rarely gets used now that we've had our one big riot and lived to tell the tale. We are building some more cells over here because we don't have enough, as you can see. We could handle 370 based on our expanded pre-expansion holding cell. I say expanded pre-expansion because initially it only held 40, then we expanded it to hold 50, then we expanded it to hold 106, and then we expanded again. I have no idea how many beds it has now. It has a lot of beds though. It probably has 200 beds. So we probably have enough beds for everybody. But that's not good enough. I want to have enough cells for everybody. And that's why we are growing rapidly. I should have gone further with this. Now we have to demolish the wall at this end again. Get through there. Oh, there we go. Got built. So I can go back to this large door, set it to normal. We can cancel all of these lights. We can materials demolish these walls right here. We can go ahead and clone this section, put it in, and I didn't put lights in there. Oh, silly of me. So let's do that now. Lights, 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 lights. There we go. So now the workers have some work to do. Some drains, some walls, a handful of lights. Someone tearing down this wall? Dump metal detector? Why are you dumping the metal detector? What? I didn't want you to dump the metal detectors. They're $1,000 a piece. Holy cow, guys. Come on now. And they did the same thing over here. Oh. You guys are tools. I should dismantle the metal detectors, then demolish the walls. I didn't know that that's how they did it, though. Okay, so now I need to go to deployment. Unlocked. Boom. Unlock that door. Or unlock this cell block. Now we'll open this door here. It's also going to unlock any doors that we put in or leave them open like this. So all the cells will be wide open. That will give the prisoners a feeling of freedom, I believe. Maybe. Let me see. Is this guy's freedom going up? No. Absolutely nothing is changing. What about this guy? Well, his freedom is not going to go up. He's in handcuffs. Okay, so I'm just pulling that out of my ass. It doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this hygiene need. I don't know why people aren't showering. Check my regime. It's free time right now. What if I shoved... I don't really want to put shower in there because... yeah. I might put 1 or 2 showers in the yard. Like I'll put like a little bit of a wall. I don't want to use a wall, but like a fence to fence off the recreation area from the park that I want to build. Put like a fence up. And then in the middle here I can put like 3 or 4 showers, maybe, possibly. Does that make sense? That might not make any sense at all. I don't know. You can't always trust me because I don't always know what I'm talking about. Quite often, I'm just an idiot. Go! Build it! Oh man, I'm gonna run out of money again. I have to take another loan. Certainly won't be ideal. Not much I can do about it, though. So they're getting exercise, getting family, recreation, comfort, privacy, freedom. 1 person, maybe more than that, maybe 10 people appear to be showering. I see 2 right here that are showering. I see none there, that guy's already done. And there are no more showers down here. Mind you, it could be the 55 that are waiting solitary that need showers. That's possible. I'm not quite sure what the holdup is there. There are a lot of prisoners waiting for escorts, though. And a lot of them not being escorted. But I mean, I have a fair number of empty cells, so they should be getting brought in. Let's just check out jobs. Let's see what are our guards up to. Opening a locked door, that's fine. I don't want to see too many of those, but one or two is fine. Escort to solitary, not getting done. Escort to solitary is getting done. Escort to holding cell, not getting done. Open locked door is in progress. Which door needs opening? This one? What happens if I open a door on a staff-only area? Does that cause issues? I don't know if it does. I don't know if that does cause problems. I just assigned a guard somewhere, didn't I? Maybe not. I did. Yep, right there. Escort to cell, escort to holding cell, escort to solitary, escort to solitary. There are a lot of escort jobs, but not a lot of... I guess there's a bunch of them working. There are a bunch of guards moving people around, so that's fine. Buildings going in. Just gonna guard here. Who's coming to fill that spot? That guy is done. Excellent. I have visibility there in a moment. Okay. Why is this such a bright color? What's going on with that? I saw that somewhere else. I had a different color somewhere. Where was it? Is it down here? I think it was somewhere down here. Something was a different color. Oh, it went away. Alright. That's good. Lights are going in. We can see again. Down to 51 waiting for solitary. 3 less than 54 if you can do some math. Of course, never trust my math. Double check that. You know, if you guys would get out of the way, this guy would totally open the door for you. You're a bunch of clowns. It's alright, they're cleaning away. Cleaning till the heart's content. There's a spot you missed there. Oh, you got it. Good for you. Good job. Good work. Okay, almost done this set of 8 cells. That will take us up to 272. Only 120 cells away, which is roughly 6 cell blocks. Minus this one, it'd be 5 more, which is everything except for 1. I think I'll actually build it here. We'll do these ones next. That's what I think. Whether or not that's what I do, I'm not sure, but that's my plan right now. I have to trim my mustache before my date there tonight. It's getting annoying. I don't have just a mustache. I'm not a porn star. I have a beard and a mustache. Not a neck beard. I shave the neck part. I have a professional looking beard. After I left the army, I was like, yeah, I'm not shaving anymore. I'm one of those guys, like my facial hair started coming in when I was really young. So, like, by the time I joined the army, it was at the point I was shaving twice a day to pass inspections. So, yeah. When I left the army, and I have sensitive skin, so I shave twice a day, and I just bled all the time from the shaving. So after I left the army, I was like, yep, I'm not doing that anymore. I mean, I've since learned how to care for my skin, so I would be able to shave and not just look like I was attacked by a serial killer. But I don't. I trim my beard. It's much easier to do than shave. Trim my beard. I shave my neck, shave my head. I'm one of those guys who has a full beard and sideburns, but shaved head. I was already going bald. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know? I mean, I don't like take a razor to it, but I take the clippers without any guard on, so it's like a less than a 16th of an inch or whatever that is. It's just enough hair so that you can tell that I am indeed bald. I don't want to hide the fact that I'm bald. You know, I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh, I'm bald, that sucks. Being bald is it's a second. A lot of ladies like a bald man. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of ladies like a full head of hair too, you know. But I know a lot of guys who are like, oh, I'm going bald and it's terrible, and I'm like, why? Who cares? And I don't care. So that's the thing. I don't want to shave it completely because I don't want people to be like, oh, he's trying to hide the fact he's going bald. No, I'm not hiding it at all. I am going bald. Absolutely. Don't care. It's the difference. And I happen to look good with it with really, really, really short hair, with like almost no hair. So it suits me. Oh shit, more crap. I didn't realize that I still had those metal detectors. Oh well. Down to $2,000. Wow, wow. It's really too bad. In fact, I could use a haircut, but I'm not going to trim my hair today. I'm working next week. I'll trim it after work next week. My next set of days off, I'll trim it. But I definitely need to trim the mustache. Otherwise, I'll be getting food all over it. And then you go to give the lady a little smooch at the end of the night, and she tastes your caprese salad on your mustache. It's not exactly a attractive trait. It makes you seem unhygienic, even if you are hygienic, because it's hair, right? Like you get food in hair, it stays there until you shampoo the damn thing. That's just what hair is like. So I gotta trim it and get it out from in my mouth. I have considered letting it grow longer so that I can like shape it and like wax it to put it out of the way, but I tried that once and it was so annoying. It's so frustrating. The wax is not a comfortable thing to do. Once, I think if you tough it out though and you get it trained, it's a lot better, but I was like, you know what? Short hair and a trimmed beard suit me. I don't really need to have a giant handlebar mustache as well. It makes a good conversation piece, makes it look unique, but just too much work for a guy like me. The whole reason I started growing a beard was to avoid having to do work. If I start developing facial hair that requires effort to maintain, that defeats the whole purpose. I might as well go back to shaving every day. Frankly, it's more comfortable shaving every day. But now I'm kind of used to having a beard, so I don't know. It'll be hard to go back to having no beard. I always planned on getting rid of it eventually. We'll see. We'll see. It just might. I think everything is in progress. Is there anything not in progress? Not that I can see. Okay. What do we have? 4 grand, eh? Can I finish off the cell block at least? Yeah, it cost me like 2 grand to do this. You know what? Screw it. That's what loans are for. In fact, you know what? Let's just do it. $250,000 worth of loans. And in fact, so I'll save $3,000 taxes per $10,000 of daily profit. That means what exactly? That means we will save $9,000. So it would take us 5 days to break even, which is like 1/5 of how long we've been playing this game. I don't think we're at the point to do that yet. Although it is a wise long-term investment, in the short term, I don't think I'm quite at the point where it's what I want to invest my time in. In any case, we have cells to finish, then showers. Then I think I will probably spend the rest of my money on this stuff. Finish, I'll build this out, I'll build this out. I can put in the doors on either side there. I guess I can't put them there. I'm definitely going to do this first. That'll be my number priority. Okay, so finish cells, do the showers, finish that fence. From there, who knows? We'll have to look at it again. So that's going to be in a future episode. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. It really does help my channel grow, and I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more of my content, you can subscribe as well. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.